Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? I was sent a beautifully written poem, and this is about the event that happened at the church, the school. And this just, it touched my soul. And I want to thank the community member who sent this to me, and she wanted me to share it with all of you. And of course, I'm going to. And it says this. To the mom in Minneapolis yesterday. You did not run alone. Millions of mothers, fathers, and souls with trembling hearts ran with you. We don't need your name because we already know your story. It is every parent's story. The sprint through terror, the desperate whisper, please, not my baby. We should not have to run like this. Not in our neighborhoods. Not in our children's schools. Not ever. Yet still you ran. And in that moment, you carried us all. Every parent, every child, every hope that innocence still belongs to the young. And though the world feels broken, your run reminds us. Love runs faster than fear. Hope breathes louder than silence. And community is the only way forward. Perhaps the bravest act of all is to keep believing that our children deserve peace, even in a world that forgets. We ran with you yesterday, and we will keep running until love is safe again. Wow. I'm sorry. As parents, as grandparents, as aunts and uncles, we all have that fear of getting that phone call. We send our children to school every day. Have a good day at school, honey. Don't forget to eat your lunch. Have fun on the playground, sweetheart. Don't forget to listen to your teacher. Pay attention. Raise your hand. Don't talk out of line. Right? And then on the day that comes when you get that phone call, and like the poem says, say to yourself, please, not my child, not my baby. And the whole way that you're running to that school, you're driving to that school, you're praying to God. Please let them be okay. Please let them be okay. You know, we have a terrible history in this country of these events, these incidents. Some will say, well, you know, it's the piece that they get their hands on. What's happening at home? Sometimes the parents don't even know what their own kids are doing. Can you hold the parents accountable for what the children are doing? Is it the movies that they watch, the music that they listen to, the games that they play? You want something to blame, don't you? Sometimes you just have to point the finger at the person that's doing it. I've never been in this situation, except for one time, but it wasn't with a piece like that. When I was in high school, up in New Jersey, I was in 10th grade, and my high school happened to beat the other high school in a football game. Petty, I know. And our high school, you weren't allowed to drive your car to school. You had to take the bus. Well, the other high school knew this. So the football players from the other school who were beating the game came with the influx of high schoolers into the school that I was in. It was in the morning, about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. And they were so outraged that they had lost the football game that they started the other football players that went to my high school, and a few of the teachers as well. I had just made it to homeroom when this all started. The alarm started going off. Get under the desks, that type of thing, lock the doors. All because they lost a football game. Nothing like school spirit, huh? I'll never forget that day. So, to say that this is something new, it's not. It's been going on for quite some time. I guess it's just more, I don't want to use the word popular or trend or anything like that. I think it's just maybe they have access to certain items now than as before, maybe. I don't know. Matter of fact, you guys know that I'm an avid reader, right? And the book that I'm reading right now is actually a book that was banned here in the state of Florida in schools. And I couldn't understand why, okay, until I started reading it, to be honest with you. And so this book is by Jodi Picoult, Picoult. It's called 19 Minutes. And it's about this very kind of scenario, but it's not with trans or anything like that. It's about a kid who gets bullied his entire life, and he can't take it anymore. So the bullies. Yeah. So, and I didn't know what the book was about when I bought it, except for in the in the beginning, you know how it has like the description right here. If you don't mind, I'll just take a moment and I'll read to you what it says. It says, in 19 minutes, you can mow the front lawn, color your hair, watch a third of a hockey game. In 19 minutes, you can bake scones or get a tooth filled by a dentist. You can fold laundry for a family of 5. In 19 minutes, you can stop the world, or you can just jump off of it. In 19 minutes, you can get revenge. And that's what I read. And I'm like, wow, that sounds interesting. You know, it was one of those. So I bought it. And I'll tell you what, this book is 500 pages long. I'm already on 333, and I started reading this yesterday. That's how good it is. So, I mean, just everything that it says in that book, it resonates like with what I went through in high school, you know, when I was in the 10th grade, like with the incident, and but also, you know, bullying and stuff like that. And I was like, dear God, you know, is one of those. So, you know, if you want to pick up that book, I highly, highly suggest it. But, you know, I just highly suggest, you know, reading a good book, losing yourself for just a moment, in any book, just losing yourself, and just try to remember that regardless of your situation right now, everything's going to be okay. I promise. All right, I'm out of here. I will see you guys in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless and God bless.